Damn, my kids fell out. Legendary Time, Legend Gang, it's Ty Simone, and I'm back with another daily video. So if this message is for you, you have been, first of all, being your complete authentic self. Like, you are not letting anything stop you. I feel like you are trusting and following your intuition. You're expressing yourself in ways that feel natural to you, and you are truly immersed in your creativity, just completely like your purpose, your mission, your desires, your vision are what matter to you at this time. And I feel like a lot of you, a lot of us, shit, fuck it, a lot of us are moving in silence. A lot of us are not even just moving in silence, but we are silencing the naysayers. We are silencing the people, places, and things who are not making the same moves as us, not aligned with our moves, not supporting our moves. You know what I'm saying? So you're setting some firm and strong boundaries, bro. Like, your boundaries are rock solid. You feel me? So if that resonates with you, this message is for you. And if not, this is just not your message. So if you are new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back, bro. I missed you. This platform is to uplift and inspire my legends through intuition, tarot, and convos. So if you're interested in any of those things, please make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any new videos. Shout out. Hold on, pause my cursing. Oh, it's still not working. But shout out to everybody who has been liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, donating, purchasing oracles, purchasing tarot, purchasing books, and definitely following me on all social media at Shadow Twerk Tarot. Arigato, gracias, shukran. You are really helping the platform grow. Please continue to do so. So now let's hop right into the message. So in my pre-shuffle and meditation, right, we pulled the Page of Cups. Shout out Lil Wayne. And we also have the moon at the bottom of the deck. Shout out Kid Cudi. So if you notice that, you know that this card has the title The Expression, and this card has the title The Shadow. Behind that, we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is my card of the shift. So I feel like things are shifting because you are allowing your shadow to express itself. You are allowing for your quote unquote darker side to take over a little bit. And what I mean by that is people may be so used to you kind of people pleasing or over giving, oversharing, just kind of always operating in your light and, you know, doing things that they want you to do, or just doing things that are, again, people pleasing, you know what I'm saying, like catering to the people. But now I feel like with the shadow showing up, you're catering to you. You're expressing what makes you you. You're expressing things that benefit you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's about you at this time, especially in this Leo energy. Like, shout out my Leos, but it's like the things are about you now. And I feel like, again, that you're silencing anybody who has any negative thing to say about that, or anything that is not aligned with that. I feel like there are a lot of people you are leaving behind, or a lot of things that you are leaving behind or have left behind. And it's like people are wanting to kind of shade you because they're like, how dare you decide to put up a boundary with me? How dare you decide to not tell me what you're doing? Like, because in this game, not in this game, but in this card, they're playing the game of chess. So it's like, how dare you not tell me your moves? How dare you keep things to yourself? How dare you only focus on yourself? How dare you use your shadow with me? Like what are you doing? I feel like there are a lot of people who may be actually laughing at you, or actually joking about you, or like talking shit about you. And I feel like a lot of these people are, again, about to be silenced. I kept hearing Lil Wayne's line, real G's move in silence, and literally he has his middle finger up. Like, Wayne has his middle finger up. So it's like there are a lot of people who are behind you. There are a lot of people who are kind of watching you walk away, or watching you move on, and they may feel like it's you're like, fuck them. And for real, you might be. You might be, for real. I feel like also at this time, if you are like wanting to collaborate with people, you're being very discerning on who you share your energy with, who you share your creativity with, your intuition with, who it is that you are supporting. Like, again, I'm thinking about the game of chess, and the queen in the game, like, she can move anywhere, she can do anything, you know, regardless of how you identify. But It's giving like, I know I can move all across the board. I know I'm a jack of all trades. I know I have many gifts. I have many skills. I have many talents. I feel like this is you too, where, like Legend Gang, where it's like, you know, you are gifted and people are blessed to have you even around them. You know what I'm saying? It's like you open your mouth and you already bless people. You already bring in good energy. You already like make things shift and make things happen. And even again in your worst days or on your shadow or with your shadow rather, you're still you're still manifesting for the people, places, and things around you. And I feel like once you leave, people are going to feel that. They know that. A lot of them already know that, and that's why they try to use different tactics like fear and manipulation to try to, you know, keep you where you are. But I feel like again with this shadow coming out, you you're like, oh, you want to play that game? I'm a master. I'm a master. I don't need your validation. I don't need your okay. I already know I'm the GOAT. I already know I'm the GOAT too. And I feel like Legend Gang, this is with the energy that you're operating in. You could be, again, people could be wanting to collaborate with you and they may not have your best interest at heart. And it's like, you know that, you feel that. And again, you're trusting your intuition to move through the things that you don't know with this moon card showing up too. Because peep how we got Kid Cudi, and I don't know who he's playing chess against, but he's playing chess against somebody. And there are a lot of clouds behind them. Like there are a lot of things that are unknown or a lot of things that are unclear. And again, through this shift or as things shift in your favor with the Wheel of Fortune, shout out Ride Wave behind that, these things are clearing up. And I feel like you intuitively know how to move through the chaos, how to move through the unknown. And I couldn't help but notice how in both of these pictures they both have like these big circles above them. Here in the moon is obviously the moon, and then here in the Page of Cups, the disc or the golden records in this deck represent cups. So again, it's the Page of Cups. But I feel like it's like people are laughing because they don't understand what moves you're making. People are talking shit because they don't understand what you're doing or how you're doing it. But in reality, it's like you are moving to a higher realm. You're moving to a new place, or you have moved to a new place or a higher realm or a higher way of being that they can't touch. A lot of them can't even see it. A lot of them can't even fathom. They can't even fathom you being this legendary. They can't fathom you being this magical, this impactful, this influential, this fucking powerful. But it's like you do, you know, and not only do you do and you know, you are. You are. And I feel like a lot of people, all of these smiles are about to turn into, oh shit, like I didn't expect for Legend to really, you know what I'm saying, go to the moon. I didn't expect for Legend to really shine light on these dark situations that I put them in. I didn't really expect for Legend to turn all the gaslighting, the manipulation, the lies, the threats, the the abuse into their power. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like this is what you have done. This is what you are doing. And because of this, because of these boundaries, because you are not giving a fuck for real, like you're not really caring what the people around you have to say about the moves that you're making. You're just making moves. You know what I'm saying? You're just making moves. A lot of times people want us to confirm or again validate our moves with them, and that's not necessary. You don't have to explain to everybody why you're moving a certain way or why you're saying certain things or why you're not including them or who you're including. You know what I mean? You don't have to do those things. And I feel like you may have again done these things before in the past, and people may feel entitled to your energy. They may feel entitled to know what you have going on, but that's not necessary. Two, with the Page of Cups, I feel like this is the initiation into your emotional mastery. Again, using the shadow. A lot of times people think we're supposed to just be love, light, and legendary vibes all the time, and that's not true. My legendary vibes got shadow. You know what I'm saying? Like we need the shadow, and a lot of times people shun the shadow. We need the shadow, and I feel like at this time again you are operating in your shadow. Part of the shadow is setting boundaries. Part of the shadow is saying no. Part of the shadow is dealing with, again, I keep getting collaborative spaces. So it's like dealing with people in collaborative spaces that maybe, how do I want to word this? they may be abusing their power. You could be dealing with somebody who is in a position of power, because I keep looking at this astronaut too, that's like on top of the moon. It's like you could be dealing with people who are in positions of power, who try to use that power to down you, diminish you, demean you, like diss you. I'm getting a lot of disses. Might be because of music. You might have a diss track. But it's like they're trying to demean you, they're trying to degrade you. And you're like, bro, I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a fuck what kind of experience you have. I don't give a fuck where you've been. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Okay, you're not gonna talk to me like that. You're not gonna treat me like that. You're not gonna move like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of giving that. It's where it's like, fuck you. I don't need this. I could do better on my own, or I could do better with other people. I don't need to align myself with people, places, and things who are going to keep me on the bottom of the wheel, who aren't hearing me. Peep out in this card. Let me see if lighting, but it's like people out in this car with Ride Wave. It's like he's listening to music. He like, bro, can you hear what I'm saying? It's like either you understand what I'm doing or you don't. And if you don't, you in the fucking way. Respectfully, of course. So let me see what I want to do. My son's still asleep. We're just gonna, I'm gonna show y'all the guidebook real quick, and we're gonna wrap it up. So the Page of Cups, again, we got Lil Wayne. For all my newbies, this is the Celebrate Life Tarot. It's a tarot deck that I've made that's inspired by my favorite musical artists. So you're gonna hear me reference a lot of different artists when I use it. But it's available on my website, and it also has a guidebook that looks like this. So the Page of Cups says, you're in a space where you're saying what you feel and create how you want. You're letting your ideas and feelings and your creativity come out in a way that feels natural to you. I said that. Even if it doesn't make sense to everybody else, and that's exactly why it works, stay in that energy. The more you lean into your uniqueness, the more it connects you with your audience that you were divinely orchestrated for. So affirmations. If this reading resonates with you, these are some affirmations that you could say. I have 3 per card. My intuition guides me to transform through my creativity. I allow the divine to flow through me in my work. I trust the process even when it's unconventional. So yeah, if you are being creative at this time, or again, working on creative projects, collaborating with people, be very discerning and don't allow people to bully you in these spaces. A lot of times, y'all we seen that, especially in like music. We see it all the time in music where labels were a big thing like years ago, and now the hype is like being independent or owning your own masters, owning your own work. But before that, people used to try to dominate people and abuse them for their creativity, use them for their creativity. And again, Legend Gang, I don't feel like we're allowing people to do that to us anymore. Period. Period. Your energy is extremely valuable, bro. Extremely valuable, regardless of whether or not people around you see that. A lot of times, whether they see it or not, they feel it. We are way too powerful, bro. We are way too powerful. Even again on our worst days, or even on days where we don't feel that powerful, we don't feel that great, you are still attractive, you are still magnetic, you are still fucking undefeatable. The only person that can really defeat you is you. I was 1333 when I looked up. Goddamn, a whole bunch of 3s. Again, collaboration. You deserve, you deserve to be around people who understand that. And if you find yourself moving away from people that don't, if you find yourself having to say fuck you and having to be quiet about the moves that you're making, let that be your indicator that you're already on track for the win. The win is secured. The victory is secured, because again, they're playing chess, and y'all know I just started playing the game of chess. I know I'm late, but I love this game. I love this game. Y'all seen Eldorado when they were playing? I don't remember the game they were playing, but they had to get the ball through the hoop that was like on the side of the wall, and he was like, "Yo, I love this game." That's how I feel. That's how I feel about this game of life. But anyway, so to the moon, it says, you don't need the full picture to move. You move anyway. You've learned how to sit in the unknown without panicking, trusting what's revealed to you piece by piece. While others question your moves, you're playing a deeper game that they can't see. This darkness doesn't confuse you, it sharpens you. This intuitive mastery is with you. Wait, you win because of you. I can't read. Yes, I can. This is intuitive mastery. You win because you trust what you feel and not what you can prove. Oh, I'm glad I read that, because that was another thing I wanted to touch on, where a lot of times, again, people want you to overshare and over explain. And it's like, we can't always prove our intuition. We can't always prove what the creator has shared with us to do or to move or to say or not to say. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times we have to trust that. Not even a lot of times, we have to move in faith. You know what I'm saying? We have to move in faith, and we have to trust that the boundaries that we're setting, the no's that we're giving, the people that we're deciding not to work with, not to collaborate with, are the right moves to make, even when it doesn't look like it. It's like, who was it? I want to say, like, when Dave Chappelle had turned down that 50 million and everybody was looking at him fucking crazy, and it's like, bro, they would have obliterated me. They would have taken everything away from me. I wouldn't have been able to be as free or be as expressive or be myself had I taken that type of money from, or like taken that particular deal. You know what I mean? So you could be in that energy legend gang where you're getting a lot of opportunities, and a lot of them are not really aligning with you, and that's okay. It's okay to say no. It's okay to not accept everything that comes to you. But let's see. The affirmations for the moon are: I don't run from the shadows in my mind. I am comfortable sitting in the dark to understand my light, and I shine brightest in dark places. Excuse me. So, yeah, again, even on your worst or darkest days, bro, you are the brightest, the brightest. And let that sink in, that even when things are dark or they don't look ideal, we'll say, they're still working in your favor. Things are still shifting in your favor. And it's okay to use your shadow. I feel like we need to know that. It's okay to use your shadow. It's okay to set boundaries. It's okay to say no. It's okay to say fuck you. It's okay to say that. It's okay. But I'm not going to draw this out too much longer. I do want to pull one more card before we skedaddle, because my son is still asleep. Yes. Let me see. What's the outcome? What can we expect from this that was fast. From this message? The Seven of Swords in the World, period. The Knight of Wands. I feel like you can expect to move away from the deceptive energies. You can expect to move away, or to not have to engage with people wearing masks, people being fake, people draining you, taking away from you, or abusing you in some way, shape, or form. The Seven of Swords is like, the Five of Swords for me is the worst of the worst of the worst that you can do to people silently, and the Seven of Swords is things that are extremely blatant. Extremely blatant. I feel like there's an end to dealing with these types of energies, because you have boundaries, because you have firm, like, you are enforcing those boundaries. You could have always had the boundaries, but because you're enforcing them, it's creating this shift. There it is, the Tower, the Knight of Wands, and the Tower at the bottom of the deck. It's creating this environment where everything around you is cracking and fucking crumbling, and it's like it's being rebuilt in a way that actually works for you, in a way that inspires you, uplifts you, supports you. You know what I'm saying? And this is happening very quickly with the Knight of Wands. You got motion, you got movement, you have, again, that influence, power, creativity. You are the spark. You are the one that people are looking for and looking to. And it's like, they keep thinking that treating you negatively, or even if they do these things behind your back, because a lot of people do this, where they try to do shit behind your back and thinking that you don't know. With the Page of Cups showing up again, your intuition is too strong for that. The Creator favors you too much for you to continue to be in spaces where you're not celebrated, where you're not appreciated, where you're not, I want to use the word exalted. Like, where you're exalted, where you're lifted up. Like, you're not about to be in these dark spaces no more with people who want to keep you in dark spaces. It's like, not that being in a dark space is a bad thing, because even here, like we said this, where even in dark spaces you shine the brightest. You know what I'm saying? And you never know who your light is igniting. You never know who you're inspiring. So even all these naysayers that you could be saying no to at this time, or enforcing boundaries with, or, you know what I'm saying, keeping your energy from, this is all for divine, or like, this is all divine orchestration. This is all for a reason. And it's meant for them to see you shine. It's meant for them to see your light. It's meant for you to exercise your power and to know that you can even do that. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna leave that there. I don't want to draw this out too long. I hope that that was helpful. I hope that you enjoyed. Please make sure to like the video, subscribe if you are new, turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any new videos. Check out Patreon for behind the scenes on all the tarot decks and oracle decks that I am creating. And make sure to get your Celebrate Light Tarot if you have not already. So that's what I have. So before I skedaddle, my son looked like he waking up. I'm gonna check the comments and I'm gonna let y'all go. Let me see. Let me see, how am I doing? Hi, Dr. Anthony. I'm doing legendary. Arigato. Thank you for asking. Let me see. Yes, ma'am. That makes a lot of sense. Period. I hope that it does. Let me see. Bis and Tris. Bruh. I feel like AI saying that. I hope I didn't butcher your name. But thank you so much for being here. I do hope that that was helpful for you. But yeah, Legend Gang, that's what I have. So until next time, you are truly legendary. I love you, and I'm gonna see you later.